What's up, boxing fan? This is Anna here to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Marcos El Chino Maidana, crown him. He is elite at 147 versus Danny Swift Garcia. What do you guys think about that matchup? I've been thinking about it for months and months now. It's just the right time. Yeah, Danny, you want to wait for a Mayweather fight? I wouldn't do it right now. I would let Amir Khan go take his shot at it. Get another great name, great belt under my wing. Yes, it's gonna be a hard motherfucking fight. You're going against a demon, a beast, a humbled but yet confident, very confident boxer in the ring. When have you ever seen somebody upshow Adrian Broner the way Marcos Maidana did? Adrian Broner tried to hump him twice in the corner. Maidana humped him back by beating his ass and humbled him. The two H's, humped and humbled, did both in impressive, dominating fashion for 12 rounds. Probably gave him a concussion. I know he's at the hospital right now. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Danny Swift Garcia, Puerto Rico, American Puerto Rican versus an Argentinian fighter, or Argentine fighter. You have the fighter, the aggressive. You can call him now. I'm gonna call him a boxer puncher, but at nature, he's a come forward, aggressive, pressure fighter. Danny Garcia, on the other end, can be versatile. He's a chameleon. He can box and be a boxer puncher. That's what I classify him as. But he could be an aggressive, come forward fighter. Has that killer instinct. If he has you hurt, he's throwing combinations. He's trying to knock you out. He's throwing leverage behind those shots. Yeah, they're winging crazy shots, but he's trying to knock you out, and he's twisting those hips. One thing Broner didn't do a lot in the fight with Maidana is twist. He was twisting a little bit, but not with torque, and throwing his whole, confident timing and power is what you can do to beat Maidana. Now, if you're going to beat Maidana, Danny Garcia understands that you're facing a Robert Garcia's version of Marcos El Chino Maidana, who throws 964 punches in 12 rounds. And you have him landing, 200-300 punches. That's dangerous. Even 100 punches for Marcos Maidana is dangerous. 75% of his punches are power, pure power. And it's just God-given. It's natural. It's not built up. He's had that power forever since he was in Argentina back in the mid-2000s. This guy's been had power. There's no doubt about it. The man, his equalizer in 12 rounds, if it goes that long, for 48 minutes long, is his fist. Maidana, best punches. And I didn't know his left hook was that sharp. His left hook is amazing. Robert got it so short and crisp, and he does it with that thing. He kind of feints at the bottom and then comes up, jumps up into it. Woo! But Danny has a great left hook himself. And Danny will wait for you to make a mistake and counterpunch. And I think that'll be the difference in the fight. That Danny Swift Garcia with jab, beat the boxer, box off the back foot a little bit, come forward a little bit in certain rounds, throw many combinations, but get out. Box in, get out. Don't sit like Broner did, because you're playing Maidana's game. You don't want to go into the devil's pit. You don't want to breathe the fire that Maidana's breathing. You don't want to do that. Same thing with the Lucas fight. Danny boxed, and then when he got comfortable, when he fucked up Lucas's eye, yes, that's when you hop on. That's when he was coming forward, being aggressive and being assertive and taking the initiative in the fight. That's when you do it. It's intelligence, my people. And that's what Danny has from all the amateur fights, from all the fights that he's had. I believe that Danny and Marcos Maidana will make for a great elite showdown of power wheels. Who has the better chin and skills? So if you want who I believe would win, Marcos Maidana can win. Period. I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan since 2009 when he knocked out Victor Ortiz, made him say no mind. But Danny Garcia has the skills to win. He's undefeated. He's confident. He believes no one can beat him, and he has Andrew Garcia's father in his corner. And I believe that That father-son combination is unbeatable until he faces an elite master of boxing like Mayweather. So I have Danny Garcia winning a close split decision from Danny Swift Garcia, because Maidana still, even though he has been, he has the resume of a great fighter, ups and downs, but he's not from America. So if it's in America and he's fighting for 147 crown next year, and it's versus Marcos Achino Maidana, Maidana's still going to need a knockout to win, or get a whole bunch of knockdowns like he did tonight. That's how you beat a Danny Garcia. I don't see Danny Garcia letting Maidana get off the way that Broner let Maidana get off on him. And Broner just didn't know where the punches were coming at tonight. It's just crazy to see. It was one of the most dominating but most shocking. It was almost like what Buster Douglas was beating Mike Tyson. Even though Buster Douglas wasn't, he wasn't known, and Maidana is known. I know what he can do, but I just thought Broner's skill level of, using a shoulder roll, and I thought he was going to use way more footwork and lateral movement, but he didn't, and he sat there and got hit with everything. So anything can happen in boxing. Anybody can be beaten on any given night if you don't have your elite skills on display in the ring for 3-4 minutes in each round. So I believe Danny Garcia will get a split decision, 12 rounds, hard fought, a lot of left hooks landed. Maidana's face really busted up. Danny's face really fucked up, because he's going to get hit with overhand rights. It's really hard to block him, and it is what it is. But Danny could get knocked out too. Who knows? Danny has a granite chin, but hey, I thought Carl Frochak, he got dropped. Anybody can be dropped. Even Mayweather has a great chin, but he got rocked by Mosley. So anything can happen. You tell me who you think will win. And Maidana did beat Danny by 12 rounds. It'll be knockdowns in it because of his jab. His jab to set up everything. One thing Maidana was doing with the Broner fight was feigning with the jab and coming up with power shots. That's amazing to see from a aggressive pressure fighter like Marcos Achino Maidana. Like I said, Argentine, stand up. You have a great champion. Give him a parade, and I give him his round of applause for humbling a guy that people thought that was the next Mayweather. Even Mayweather said he's not me. Mayweather Senior has been preaching it. I didn't believe it. I thought Mayweather Senior was just hating. He saw something in the gym. And even Mayweather said he's just too flat-footed. He'll never be me. But you tell me what you think about Danny Garcia versus Marcos Achino Maidana. I believe it's going to happen sometime in 2014, probably in July maybe. Or we'll just see if it happens. But it would be a great night of action, great main event. You tell me what you think in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you with more boxing analysis, breakdowns, and reviews. Peace.